Where's the dongle? Hi, everybody. Sorry about that, but we had some technical internet difficulties. But we're back, and this is turned into a barn burner. The score is 10-11, Lady Cats, and there's 2:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. So let's see what's going on. I hope you guys can see this better. All right, the Lady Cats are throwing it in. Hurt has the ball. She got it stolen away by the Lady Indians. And it looks like they're going to try to drive it in. And what? Oh, and they called a foul. I was worried they were going to call I'm sorry, they called a travel. I was worried they were going to call a foul on Whetstone. It's the Lady Wildcats ball. And they're going to try to bring it in. They pass it into her. And we turn it away. Number 32 has it. She goes in for a layup. And it looks like they called that number 3 tipped it, and she has got the rebound. She's going in for a drive, and she shot a layup, and it went in, went out, and now the Lady Indians have it with 2:18 left to go. She passed it in to number 15, and shot was no good. Whetstone comes down with the rebound, and here we go. Let's go back to our end. The ball's passed to Hurt, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, ball's passed to McDonald, and she goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be Ceiling Lady Cat's ball. Or no, I'm sorry. It's McDonald is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. 2 minutes left. 10-11, Lady Cats. First shot's up, and it hits off the back of the rim. Free throws are crucial right now. Let's see, second shot's up, and it is short. And let's see what's going to happen here. 24 had it. She can't pass it to 32. Kicked it out to 23 at the 3-point line. It's no good. Ellis has it. She dribbled it hard down the court, and there's a turnover. Number 15 for the Lady Indians is going hard. And Whetstone gets the foul. I don't know how many that is. She's been playing hard. She's been playing really hard. All they need is one free throw to tie it up. First one's up, and it's in. We're tied with 1:40 left to go. Second shot's up, and it is no good. Whetstone comes down with it. There is a turnover. Lady Indians have it. They're bringing it up the sideline. And Whetstone gets the big steal right there. 1:22 left, and we are tied up. Ceiling is taking it down the court. Gets a diagonal pass. Ellis tries to drive in. No good. I'm telling you, everybody is playing so rough out there. It's hard to talk that fast to keep everybody updated. But they are going to call a foul. I'm sure that someone's going to the line. And it looks like they're going to go for a timeout, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back. We are getting ready to throw the ball in under our basket. A minute and 8 seconds left to go in the game. Score's tied 11-11. McDonald's throwing the ball in. She gets in, and there's a turnover. My side Lady Indians are going hard and fast, and it's knocked away by the Lady Cats. Oh, and she walks. These girls are so young, and they get so excited during times like this. It's a stressful situation, and they make mental mistakes, and it's okay because they're so young. They'll get it. It's the Lady Indians basketball, and we are in a trap, and they're denying it hard and fast, and they called the travel. Yep, that happens really often. Slide their feet. 2 people are on them. So now the Lady Cats are getting ready to try to pass it in, and it looks like maybe they can get it to Campbell. Nope, they got it to Peterson, and Peterson turns it over. And they get it over to 11, who's going to go down for a layup, and there is not a foul called. But McDonald has it, and she makes a long pass to her. She passes it out to Donald, and her shot's no good. 30 seconds left. Campbell comes up, and she is fighting for that ball, and there is a jump ball. And it's going Lady Cat's way. This game is scrappy. Both of them want the win so bad. There's Big Sister's shoes to fill all over the place. Campbell went up, or not Campbell, I'm sorry. Okay, Campbell has the ball now. She's dribbling it out on three-point line extended. These Lady Indians are in a man. McDonald goes in tough for a three-pointer, but Whetstone comes up with it. The rebound. Oh my goodness. Peterson comes up with that three-pointer. Just when we need it, Whetstone steals the ball, and it looks like that is the ball game. Good job, Lady Cats. That was a barn burner. They worked hard till the very end. Okay, stay with us. We will be right back for the 5th and 6th grade boys game. Guys, we were playing a fifth quarter, but we're going to bring you some more action. So we are going to have a fifth quarter out here for those kiddos that haven't got to play that much. So I don't know if I have all their numbers. I don't really know all these kids. So they stuck about 5 more minutes on here, and we're just going to make it work. It looks like Seacrest got the rebound. She passed it out to Finema. And Lady Indians are going the other way. And she made a long bounce pass. And then down to number 31 at the post. She turns and shoots it. It's not good, but Lady Indians get their own rebound. And there's a lot of people in there. And it looks like Lady Cats came down for the rebound. And I don't know if I'm watching a tennis match or if I'm watching a basketball game. But we are going to our end now. Ellis passed it. Looked like she was trying to pass it to Finema. And she didn't catch it, but that's okay. It was a tough pass to make. Or tough pass to catch. Looks like Perrin is in. Finema went out. Wilson went in. Elliott is in. Bedwell is in. Okay, Elliott's going to be taking the ball out. She passes the ball into Wilson, and there's a steal. And Wilson comes up with the ball. She's dribbling the ball hard and fast on the court on the left side of the lane, and she shoots the ball, a jump shot, and it's no good. But Trammell gets the rebound. She passed it over to Elliott for and she put up a pretty little jump shot, but it's no good. Trammell was down on the ground fighting for that ball, and now we have a whole new herd of Wildcats coming in. It looks like number 15, Martin, number 13, Lalvin, number 40, Finema, number 15, Martin, and let's see who else. And number 23, Snow. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it is the Lady Indians ball. Oh no, she called it Wildcats ball. That's what I thought. Ball gets passed inside. And oh, it's no good. Scramble on the floor, and they call a jump ball, and it looks like it's the Indians' ball. They're all going back in half-court defense with 58 seconds left. Oh, and we stole the ball. Finema did. She's going all the way down the court for a layup, and it was stolen right before she went up for a shot. But now we're hustling down to try to. She's hustling down to try to get the ball back. Number 1 is dribbling the ball around the arch. Oh, and 2 more people go in. Number 12 and number 45. Let's see who. Number 45 Wilson and 12 Bedwell are the new people to come in. Everybody is out by the half line. Only 2 people stayed back. Number 21 from Vici drove in hard all the way in and just couldn't get the ball to fall. There are 18 seconds left during this 5th period. It looks like Bedwell's down there to receive the pass in. She's a good dribbler. She's dribbled hard. Oh, but it kind of looks like she took a few little dance steps there, and so are the other players too. I don't think we're in dance class. I do think we're playing basketball, but these little kids haven't quite figured it out. And time is up. And I do believe we are done. So good job, ladies, and we'll see you all here in just a few minutes to bring you some boy action. you good to go?
Boys lineup: Ellis Construction. Boys 3-point sponsor is Combs Feed and Seed. Spotlight sponsors are I Told You So and also Ceiling FFA. Clayton Propane, Gore's Travel Plaza, Ceiling State Bank, Gore Nitrogen, Ceiling Auto Supply, Hutchison Ford, Alliant Land Service, Community St. Bank of Canton, Ceiling Branch, Great Plains Bank Annual, First Christian Church of Ceiling, Western Oklahoma Tire and Service, Texoma Medical Service, Farm and Credit of Western Oklahoma, Hedges Ag, Western Drug, Western Oklahoma Tire Service, M&D Enterprises.
Okay, here we are. We're back, and we are ready for some 5th and 6th grade boys action. There are a ton of kids we have out here on these teams, so it should be a fun game. Here we go. It looks like Carson Burchett is going to be jumping for the Ceiling Cats, and we get the jump. We go in, and it looks like he goes in hard for a layup, and that is Jake Sander. We're doing good. We're up by 2 points. The Ceiling Cats are trying to put a good press on and hustling down. He was just a little bit late for that pass. They kick it out to number 1 for a three-pointer, and so now the score is 3-2. He's a good little shooter. Okay, so Smith has the ball. He passes it to Duffy. Duffy let's see, who is that went up for a shot? They're all fighting it in there for the rebounds, but we didn't come away with it. Putting some press on them, but they are handling that press really good. They're going to call a foul on Burchett. I think it was all ball, but they can see it better than I can, so they think he deserves to go to the line, so that's what we're doing. His first shot's up, and it hit the front of the rim and bounced off, so we have the height advantage on there, so hopefully we will be getting the rebound if this one's off. And we did. Number 11, Smith, he got the rebound. He's going hard and fast. He kicks it out to number 2. And that's no good. Burchett came down with the rebound. He kicked it out to number 31, Duffy, who passed it to Smith. Smith kicked it out to Sander, who is passing it over to Unwin. Unwin put the three-point up. It's no good. And Vici comes down with it. We're going the other way. Oh, and hopefully they're not going to call a foul there on Smith. Right now it kind of looks like we're playing defense with our hands and not our feet, because they're just kind of letting them drive around them. And Sander drove in really hard for a layup, and he made it. Good job. He did what he had to do. The Cats are putting a really tough press on him, but yet again, it looks like they are trying to play defense with their hands and not their feet. There's little number 1, he is on fire. He drove right around us, went up and made a layup. Here we go again. Ball's passed to Duffy, who passed it out to Smith. He's going to go in. Sander's going to go in for a shot, and they're going to say the Indians fouled. So let's see if Jake can make his free throws. Score is 5-4, Indians. Jake shot his up, and he shot it off to the left side. It looked like maybe he was pushing with his right hand. He's a lefty. So second shot's up, and it Oh, darn it. It kind of rolled around and it rolled back out. And little number 1, he's got that ball. He's such a ball handler, and we're reaching. He kicks it out to number 14. And I bet he's going to... No. Number 1's in the corner. He drives right baseline. And he kicks it out to 44. And there's a shot from the three-point line. And it looks like Sander came down with the rebound. He's going all the way almost. Turned and kicked it out to number 31, Duffy, who went to the middle of the lane. But 42, Burchett, he came up with the offensive rebound, and he put it back up, and that was great. We're on our good press. Unwin got his hand on it. Then Smith got his hand on that pass and knocked it out of bounds. It makes me wonder if we wouldn't have knocked it out of bounds if we would have just kind of kept them working. I think maybe we would have got a 10-second count. 44 from Vici has it over there in the corner. He put up a 3, and it was no good. And Burchett passed it back out when he got the rebound. Got it to Duffy, who got it to Smith. They're going to try to do a dribble penetration and kick it back out, similar to what the girls do. Duffy's trying to drive in there for a jump shot. Oh, and it's no good, but Burchett got the rebound. He put it back up. There's a scramble on the floor. Oh, and there is a steal by Smith, and he took it, and he went back up for a layup, and it's good. The score's 5-8 with 36 seconds left to go in this quarter. We're missing some defensive rebounds right there where we should have them. A three-pointer was put up, and it was no good by the Indians, so Unwin came down with it. Now, Sander was dragging the ball down the court, and he passed it out to Smith. There's 13 seconds left. Are they going to work it for one? I don't think so. It looked like Jake Sander drove in all the way, and he got fouled on a layup. There's 9 seconds left. There's only been one. Well, they only put one foul up for Vici, but there's been a couple more. Let's see. His first shot's up and no good. It hit on the backboard. He needs to soften up just a little bit. Several Indians have checked back in the game. Oh, number 11 and number 40. Second shot's up. It hits the back of the rim, and he got his own rebound. They pass it over to Duffy. He takes one dribble. And then, so now, oh my goodness. Number 23, Jake Sander, he hits a three-pointer right at the buzzer. What a cool experience for him. It's one he'll never forget that he'll be telling his grandbabies about one day. That is so exciting, and we're going to take a break. Okay, and we're back. Vici Indians are throwing the ball in by the half line, and their little shooter has it right now. He is a heck of a player. It looks like the Stealing Cats are playing man-to-man. They're helping when they should. The lane's wide open for penetration, and Vici did what they were supposed to do. They drove in. The Cats helped, and Well, look at that. Would you look at that? That was a long pass made to Unwin, and he went in there and scored. That was a good press breaker. Good job, boys. What was impressive is they had their head up looking down the court. Sometimes in these younger teams, they're looking down at the ball and they don't see the whole entire court. So good job. The score is 13-5. Wildcats. Nope, we're still not moving our feet. The ball's passed out to 11 on the Indians. He tries to make a strong spin move and he gets trapped. 13 drives in and he scores 2 points on a layup. Sanders dribbling the ball down the court. He makes a behind the back move. It goes out to Sherman. He's got it. He passed it to the baseline. And number 30, Coffee, drove into the middle of the lane and put a nice little, soft little layup up and made it. So that was 2 points for him. So now the score is 7-15. So now it's the Indians' ball. The score is 7-15. And they just hit number 13, hit at the half line, and it looks like 31 bounced off his feet. He was hustling back to get his hands up to stop in the passing lane to stop that pass, but the pass was made pretty low. Maybe it was supposed to be a bounce pass. I'm not sure. They passed the ball out to the corner, and that was good because Unwin was there. Unwin was there for the rebound. The pass was made over to Coffee for a layup, and he made it. So good job. Are they going to call a foul on that? It looked like maybe he had his hand on the ball, but it looks like they're going to call a foul on that. So number 40 is going to go to the line. The score is 7-17. Wildcats. His first shot's up, and it's no good. It kind of bounced around. It's high. Luke Duffy went in the ball game. Oh, they're calling a timeout. So here are we'd like to thank.
Here are some of the sponsors we would like to thank. Western Oklahoma Tire and Service, Western Drug, Hedges Ag, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Texhoma Medical Services, Western Oklahoma Tire and Service, First Christian Church of Sealing, Great Plains Annual Bank, Community State Bank of Canton, Sealing Branch, Alliant Land Services, Hutchison's Ford, Sealing Auto Supply, Gore Nitrogen, Sealing State Bank, Gore's Travel Plaza, Clayton's Propane, Sealing FFA, I Told You So, Combs Feed and Seed, Ellis's Constructions, Chain Seed Company, and Sealing State Bank.
It looks like the other shot for Vici was no good. And we are coming down hard and fast towards our goal. And it looks like that shot was good. Put up by Sander. And Sherman is working really hard on defense. He's moving his feet. He's working really hard. Number 30 puts up a shot from the extended free throw line. And Sanders bringing the ball down the court really hard. He passes it back to Unwin. Unwin goes up for a shot. And I think, is it a 3-point shot? No, I think they give him 2 points for it. The score is 7-21. These little boys are shooters now. Number 32, Duffy, gets the rebound. And the ball gets passed down the court from Sherman to Unwin, and then it goes out of bounds. They need to slow it down just a little bit. Stop the turnovers. Number 43, Romeo Russell's going into the ball game. Looks like Russell, Duffy, Sherman, Smith, Coffee, are in the ball game. We stop their drive inside. 43 puts it up for Vici, and the ball goes in, which the score is 9-21. Smith's bringing the ball down the court. He passes it over to Coffee, which is the wing extended on the three-point line. The ball's no good. But Vici comes up with the rebound. They're bobbling it around, having some problems to get the Wildcat pressure. And so now we have the score. Smith has it. He's dribbling it. Kicks it back out to 43 for the three-point line. The ball's no good. Bounces hard off the rim. It's bounced passed over to Sherman, and ball went off the backboard. No good. 43. Russell gets the rebound, goes up with it, and I believe he's fouled. Scores 9-21. His first free throw's up, and it goes in and goes out. When that happens, it looks like your backspin isn't quite working for you. Second one's up, and it is good. Good job. So 9-22. We're putting good pressure on these Indians. We're gonna trap right there in the corner where you want to trap. Oh, and Romeo Russell got a good steal. Sherman has it, passes it out to number 11, Liam Smith. His shot goes up. It's no good. Vici comes down with it. And it looks like he is going to be fouled by Smith, trying to bring the ball down the court. It'll stay the Indians' ball. Number 13 for Vici is going to be going up and shooting free throws. His first shot is up, and it's good. Score is 10-22 with 51 seconds left. Second shot's up, and it hits hard off the backboard. And Duffy comes down with the rebound. He kicks it off to Smith. Smith is going to try to drive in, but he can't get in there. Passes it over to Romeo. Passes to Sherman, who is going to take a long three, and it is good. Attaboy, that is a beautiful shot. Good job. Now we're in a trap by about 3 different players, and he gets out of that trap and passes it down low to 43, who puts the ball on the ground in the middle of several Wildcat players and loses it. So now we're on a fast breakdown there, and oh, dang it. Coffee tried to put a little layup up, and to his dismay, the ball rolled around and around and around and went out. So now we're going to go to timeout, but before that, you guys are going to hear about our sponsors.
Here is all your sponsors: Ceiling State Bank, Chains Seed Company, Ellis's Construction, Combs Feed and Seed, I Told You So, also Ceiling FFA, Clayton Propane, Gore's Travel Plaza, Ceiling State Bank, Gore's Nitrogen, Ceiling Auto Supply, Hutchison Ford, Community State Bank of Canton, Ceilings Branch, Great Plains Bank Annual, First Christian Church of Sealing, Western Oklahoma Tire and Services, Texoma Medical Service, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Hedges Ag, Western Drug, Western Oklahoma Tire and Services. That's it from our sponsors.
Okay, we're back for the second half of the action between the Ceiling Cats and the Vici Indians, 5th and 6th graders. The score is 10-26 Cats, and here we go. It's the Vici Indians ball. And number 14 took a long three-pointer. It was no good, but it was rebounded by the Indians, and there's a scramble on the floor, and I believe it will be going to Ceiling. The ball comes in, and it looks like the Indians are putting a press on it, and they did their job. We turned the ball over. And it looks like Unwin is going to be charged for that foul. I don't know if they called it on the floor or if they called it on the shot. It looks to me like they called it on the shot, which is going to send number 15 to the line. His first shot is up and good. They need to get in there and block out. The second shot is up, and it is no good. And they are going to call a violation, a free throw violation, on the Indians. So, but the ball didn't go in anyways, so it wouldn't have mattered. The ball comes into Unwin, and he is dribbling right down the center. They got their hands on it, but he saved it. Passed it down the court to Duffy. It was no good, but Burchett was in there to get the rebound. They kick it out. The ball goes inside to 42. Burchett, it was no good. They pass it over to Sander. It was no good. Passed it into Burchett got the rebound. He went back up with it, and he got a 2-point jump shot, and it was good. Oh, there is a Vici player down wide open under the goal. And they hit him, and they scored. Whenever we press, we cannot leave the man open down below. Whenever you press, you run the risk of doing that. The deal is you have to have enough pressure on the ball that they can't see that guy's open. So that's the problem. So whenever you are running a pressure, that they're so worried. The person that's with the ball is so worried about not turning it over that they can't see the open man. Okay, second shot's up, and it's no good. And Smith is on his way down the court. He passes it to Unwin. Duffy has it. He reverses it to the baseline. 23, put a shot up. Sander, a three-pointer, and it is good. Good job. 13 from the Indians is going hard and fast down the court, and we have a steal by Unwin. Good job. Unwin gets it. He's driving hard into the lane. He tried to make it bounce pass to Burchett, but he lost it. And little number 1 drove in all the way to the lane, right in there on top of Burchett, who is the tallest boy and the shortest boy. Tallest boy from Ceiling and the shortest boy from Vici. And he went in there amongst the giants and didn't bat an eye. And they are saying that it is going to be, I think, Ceiling's ball. 2:50 left to go in this quarter, 12-31 Wildcats. Oh, that was a good play. Oh, and he missed it. Unwin dropped down and was wide open right there under the basket, and they passed it into him, and he went up for a layup and just couldn't quite get it to fall. So now it's Vici's ball. They're trying to find an open man, but the Wildcats were making it tough. 30 had the ball in, and he dribbled a couple times and threw it to what I thought was his man, and it went over his head. Okay, the Wildcats are trying to break this press, and Smith just dribbled right around him. And it looks like, oh, they're going to call it a walk. It could have been a jump. I would have called it a jump, but I'm biased, I kind of think. Okay, so Vici has it out on the opposite end of their court. They're trying to get the ball in. We're doing a good job playing pressure. Oh, we've got him trapped. And they turned it over. I can't tell if they... Well, it might stay Vici ball. I thought he was going to... Oh, no. It's going to be Ceiling's ball. I thought he dribbled it off of Ceiling's foot, but I guess not. Sander throws it into Unwin. Unwin's going to go up for a three-pointer. The ball's up. No good. It bounces hard off the rim. Not Vici, and the Indians really hustle for that rebound. Sander hustled down for that ball. He really hustled and out-hustled several Vici men. He goes hard and fast all the way to the basket. And the Vici Indian gets his hand on it and blocks his layup. But the ball will remain Ceiling's ball.
You're frozen.
I wonder how long we've been frozen. Can you refresh it? Go up there and see if you can refresh it. I don't know if you all can hear me or not, but I am going to get off here right now. We're having some problems with buffering. And so I will try to be back for the junior high girls game. Thank you very much.
Micah made the final goal. So we are going to thank some of our final sponsors: Sealing State Bank, Chain Seed Company, Ellis Construction, Combs Feed and Seed, I Told You So, Sealing FFA, Clayton Propane, Gore's Travel Plaza, Sealing State Bank, Gore Nitrogen, Sealing Auto Supply, Hutchison Ford, Community State Bank of Canton, Sealings Branch, Great Plains Bank Annual, First Christian Church of Sealing, Western Oklahoma Tire and Service, Texoma Medical Service, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Hedges Ag, Western Drug, Western Oklahoma Tire and Service.